long because remember we were in the 80s on Monday, 75 yesterday. It took us all night to cool things down, moisten up the atmosphere, and now we're no longer dealing with a rain shadow. This rain that is falling is getting all the way down to the ground. You can see just south of Arvin how it's a moderate rain. This will continue to be our hot spot. This southeastern portion of the valley between the 58 and the base of the Grapevine is the wettest spot, whereas further out in Delano, they're just getting a little bit. Here in Bakersfield, we're right on that line. So we're at 52 right now, Arvin at 50. Look in those mountains though, 29 into Fraser Park. So it's a slushy mix to a sticking snow at this hour. 39 in the Tehachapi Valley and for Keene. So for your higher elevations, it's a slushy mix. It's snow at the top of Breckenridge. Isabella, you're dry for now, but you have some more rain coming. And you can see how all night that rain has just been able to move through. So as we continue to get rain throughout the morning, it's because that system is right over the top of us, but then it moves on shore. And so it's on top of us for the first half of the day, and then we're on the back side for the second half of the day. So as we zoom into Kern County specifically, see how it kind of spins. Here we are this morning at 7 a.m. prime commute time, and we're trying to get a moderate to even heavy rain moving through Bakersfield. Now, if that's just a little bit too far to the south, we only get a little bit of rain. If it comes right over the top of us, soaking when all those cars are on the road, that's a mess. But also look at the snow still continuing through mid-morning for our mountain locations. Those highest elevations could be talking about 2 inches of snow, maybe even more for places that are colder, like the top of Breckenridge. In Tehachapi, it's right there on the line. Some of you getting heavy rain, some of you getting some light snow. It's a fascinating mix. And then as we head into this afternoon, everybody's warming back up to rain temperatures. So here we are in Tehachapi again. See how it's rain falling on top of snow? That's a mess for your roadways as well. So it could be a headache all day for those of you driving, especially 58 and the Grapevine. The further south you go, the wetter it gets. Los Angeles talking about inches of rain potentially today, and even the fear for mudslides near recent burn scars. Here we are tonight, 5 p.m. The sun's going down. The rain is fading away for most of Kern County except for the desert. That still continues into this evening. And then heading into tomorrow, is this cloud cover or is it fog? Oh, that's interesting, right? To get fog, it has to be completely clear. We have to have the moist air and no wind. So it's the perfect recipe. But as long as we get this accumulating rain, that'll happen. See how Bakersfield's right on the line, though? If we get skipped, we're at 300s like McFarland. If we get included in this, we're at 310s like Arvin. But Bakersfield is that defining line. So let me know what you're seeing throughout the day today. As for snow in the mountains, could be about a ½ an inch in Tehachapi, and then rain falls on top of it. Again, there's that 2.5 inches possible for Fraser Park. Higher you go, the better it is. 60s then for our forecast right on into the weekend after this cool day today. Talking about a cool down for next week. Not really talking about rain chances for Thanksgiving just yet, but we're watching it. Kern River Valley 50s to end the week, 60s this weekend. Tehachapi, Fraser Park, I mentioned snow, then to rain, then to clearing. Heading into those overnight hours, you're freezing for the next week in Fraser Park each night.